We have Professor Prasad from IIM Mumbai, lovingly called Professor Mandi, who enterprises entrepreneurship education.
I started as a darji. I can sustain as a tailor if I don't get a job.
What exactly is education?
Education should be able to empower people. Education is the milk of a tiger. We should give an education to everybody in such a way that they don't require police.
We are teaching entrepreneurship, and you started on your own.
The education has to change.
So, what is Mandi methodology?
बेच के सीखो, कमा के सीखो, करके सीखो. A lot of people think that बेचना is pickpocketing somebody. बेचना is misunderstood in a third world economy.
How do I take this selling as a first step in the classroom?
This is a very bad orientation or mindset towards the word selling.
Steve Jobs said, Shah Rukh Khan sells. Let us go to the market. Let us go to the Mandi, Angadi, Santa Bazaar.
बेचो 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 सीखो
बेचो 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 सीखो.
मैं क्यों बेचूं
मैं क्यों बेचूं?
बेचेंगे तो
बेचेंगे तो
सीखोगे
सीखोगे.
Yeah.
Can I choose the customer?
Customer will choose you.
My scanner is ready, so I showed them my scanner. They paid for it. My first customers,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
College is taking money. Mandi Angadi Santa is giving you money.
We are here today for Guess India interview with a very interesting personality, a professor who enterprises education, who enterprises entrepreneurship education, and contradicts many principles of traditional teaching in the interest of getting students to start their, take very initial steps to build a venture, to build an idea from the word go. We have Professor Prasad from IIM Mumbai, lovingly called Professor Mandi. Thank you very much for joining us, sir, for
Thank you very
this
much.
interaction. In Guess India, we are trying to put the student in forefront, at the center of the conversation. And we are bringing our perspective to the student with an intention of empowering the student with more knowledge, understanding, worldview, and trying to help them break the barriers, break the mental barriers mostly, which are holding them back from taking the first step towards building a venture. And for that reason, not only we have you, a professor who is the first person who interacts with a
Oh, nice.
student, and that relationship decides whether the student is going to start or not start. If we say your idea and it doesn't look solid to me, they will not start. But if you say take a shot at it, let's see what happens, they will begin. Okay, so that's why we thought we'll get you here with all this history of you doing Mandi method of teaching.
Good.
And we also have Prerak here, who's a student.
Go.
So,
Welcome, dear.
user of all of this, a student with us to validate what we are discussing and to also give us his viewpoint on whether what we are saying makes sense, will be impactful, will be useful for the students or no. Right. So, thank you, Prerak, for also, being in this conversation.
Welcome, dear.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right. So, let's jump into the Mandi methodology.
Definitely.
So, what is Mandi methodology?
Oh.
You've been saying Seekho, Becho, Becho, Seekho. What is this word jumble?
Yeah.
And tell us what is Mandi methodology?
Yeah. Mandi methodology is basically the preponing and actually making in the real time application and value creation is that. Becho is a word which is being used in place of application actually and value creation. Application and value creation together is bechna. Bechna doesn't mean that you go there and steal somebody's, no, pickpocket somebody. It's not actually. Bechna is, a lot of people think that bechna is pickpocketing somebody. No, you are trying to do some kind of a nonsense style and then make money. It cannot happen like that. Selling is basically proposing solutions to the customer, convincing them, influencing them, and give a value to them more than what you get out of it. Is the Bechna.
Yeah.
Bechna is misunderstood in a third world economy. Bechna is better understood in a developed economy. There is a reason why they sell everything to us. We buy everything from them actually.
Yeah.
So selling for an young man should be understood that, can I apply the information which I am being taught? What is the truth about this information? Who requires this information? Which solution can be given? Can I do? Actually, knowing about self is the selling. Knowing about self is the selling. It's not only just convincing somebody. Can I create smile on the face of a customer who has got cash? Is a selling.
Yeah.
And I am capable of doing it. An young man of 20, 22, 23, 24, if he or she gets this kind of an understanding, actually, that's what the society we needed. It's not an old man selling it. It's a 20, 22, 23, 24 people. When they sell it, people dance for it like that. People love to see for that. Yeah, Arijit sing a song, people dance for it. Not an old man singing a song actually. So the selling is basically application with the orientation of a learning, with the orientation to create value, so that we give solution to the world, and the world will appreciate my effort and return me a small kind of a gift to me, which I take it as a livelihood. And this is how billionaires and capitalists are being made. Capitalists or billionaires are not just made in terms of saying that exploiting somebody. No, it's not that. We create solutions which billions of people appreciate it, and they badly required. So this can be done by 4.5 crore Indian students. They can do it. And not only 4.5, but also those who have not got educated can be done. So selling is the first step in enterprise. Once you understood the logic of it, the syntax of it, it can be scaled up in bigger and bigger and bigger level. And the humanities problems can be solved.
Okay. How do I take this selling as a first step to the classroom?
Wonderful. Actually, I mean, a lot of people think that selling comes after making it. Actually, selling is the last step which they look at. For example, they think that selling biryani means first thing is that I have to cook biryani. Actually, it is not.
There is a very bad orientation or mindset towards the word selling. Firstly, before you tell students to sell, because selling is important, you learn about the customers and the product by selling. But there is a definition, I don't want to sell. This is a function that I won't even opt for placements. So, what is this fear behind selling? Why do we not want to sell? You told us that in this third world economy,
Yeah.
in developing nations, there is this fear
Taboo.
or
It's a
taboo
taboo
of
actually.
selling.
ये
So,
बेचने वाला बोल गया taboo बोल क्या होता है?
so first we have to remove that.
Yeah.
We have to remove that and tell our students that this is selling. This is not something bad. This is the foundation of a $1 billion business. Jeff Bezos is selling. Elon Musk is selling. We also sell ourselves for in front of a
Steve Jobs
company.
sells, Shah Rukh Khan sells.
Yeah.
In the interview, what are we doing? We are selling ourselves. We are showing our CV ki these are my features and I speak good. I have done these projects. I will make money for you. So first we have to remove this taboo and then we'll come out so that they say, sir, I want to sell.
Yeah.
Let's define that first. Yeah.
Yeah. 2-3 points about selling, how it can be simplified, how it can be made, I mean, sought after, how we can make the youngsters to understand it like that. So a lot of marketing departments, they don't want to say even selling courses, they don't offer it. They say branding, they say marketing, they say market research, they never talk about sales actually. In India, where a kind of a thing where we have it, very few people claim that they are professor of sales. They say professor of marketing actually. I mean, that's very, very, actually, I mean, people look at me and say that bechne wala, mandi wala, they look at, say that, no? Very, very, laughing with laugh, they look at me. Doesn't matter like that. One of the most important thing here is that sales is basically a solicitation of a customer. It's not a crime. It's basically you are also finding out whether somebody has got a problem or not. That's the whole idea. You are inquiring, you are just looking in, you are seeking an interest. Do you have a problem which I can solve you?
So let's
So,
talk simply to the student who is watching.
yeah,
Very simply, we'll tell him this selling is, don't think of it as a taboo.
yeah,
You are solving a problem. And directly talk to the student here.
yeah. Actually,
Explain him simply.
even
very
I
simply.
feel that no, more than even solving the problem, you are applying your own information to the market is the whole idea. Your requirement is you have to apply your information.
Mhm.
If I know accounting, I should make a balance sheet for somebody. If I know marketing, I should be able to write a good brochure for somebody. If I know training, I should be able to conduct a good training to somebody. So this is basically, I should verify this thing. This is one of the application itself is the most important thing for a student we should be looked at.
Let's categorize our viewers for better explanation. We have students watching from the background of arts. Let's say bachelor, they're doing their bachelor in arts. We have a student, female students or male students who are
Yeah.
pursuing their bachelors in nursing.
Yeah.
We have a student who's coming from a technical background. Most of the Indian students are engineers. So we have a guy who's a BTech guy who's watching this, and we also have business professionals. These four people.
Yeah.
How do we explain selling to them?
Yeah.
Using the information that they have, if they present it to the world nicely,
Good idea. Good idea.
that becomes selling.
I'll give an example like
Yes.
that. For example, there is a student who is in a political journalism, for example.
Yes.
Okay. If you give a book of a Gandhi's autobiography and say that you go and sell this on October 2nd, Gandhi Jayanti.
Hmm.
So student will not get confused about selling because on October 2nd, anyhow it's Gandhi Jayanti, he's getting a holiday and he's selling a Gandhi's autobiography. He's a journalism student. Actually, Gandhi is a greatest journalist. He created number of journalism papers. Actually, the journalism experience of a Gandhi can be understood by better understanding selling this particular book. So selling becomes the background, goes back, and the requirement for that day, why part of an education should do, he will be able to understand it. This is a simple example, and we made it, and we sold at least 5 lakh copies of Gandhiji's autobiography on 2nd October. And one can understand ethics, one can understand Gandhiji's related politics, you can understand about many other kind of things can be understood about. I would like to take one more example of it. For example, we make a book like this which is published by National Book Trust.
Mhm.
National Book Trust is Indian government agency which publish these books and they want to popularize this kind of thing like that. On April 14th, on Ambedkar's birthday, who is a Bharat Ratna and also architect of Indian Constitution, on April 14th, anyhow we are going to get a holiday. If we give this particular 10 books for each student and ask them to sell it, they understand more about what is Ambedkar's contribution to the whole country. So from selling to learning, we can shift it by launching this particular selling program on April 14th. The technique is, how do you deflect from selling to learning? Is that positioning properly is one of the most important thing like that. For example, on a Constitution Day, if you sell this Primable along with this Gandhi's biography, people love to buy it. Actually, the pressure of selling is not there on the student. Actually, we are slowly landing the student in enterprising through first step. So this is what the faculty should have a knack of. How do you make the student to become very, very comfortable with so-called taboo related subject like selling? And we give marks for it. For example, a political science student, a JNU student, if he sells, JNU student is basically a political science student and also public art student will also be there for that. A history student can be there. When you sell it, they understand far better and they become enterprising people actually. So we should be able to position properly the selling in a day like that. For example, this is a maths related product which can be done in a National Math Day. Why not we do a National Math Day like this? Selling a product like this? Why they should be just mathematician C.V. Raman, or maybe around Engineers Day, for example. Why not you do it on Engineers Day? There is Sir M.V. in a Bangalore is known for it. How many people will sell about Sir Vishweshwaraya's biography on that day? Very few people know about it. So by coinciding this, we can overcome it. We can be able to integrate selling as part of regular learning process. So this is what to be done for it. Actually, these are all different products which are available. It's a simple 10 gram, a puzzle which can be creativity, which can be done. Problem solving, which we're talking about. We're talking about critical problem solving, critical thinking. How do you critically think? Actually, how do you make different models can be understood with this? A simple kind of thing like this. 50 rupees product. You can fascinate 3 years old to 90 years old. So this is how we should be able to launch proper products. Actually, improper products will demotivate somebody for selling. Proper products can be able to motivate people.
So not just the product, but the occasion.
Occasion and the way you package it and put it.
So you tell students to go out and sell the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi.
So let's simulate it. We have a professor here, and we have a professor who's teaching Mandi Methodology. I am a student. I will represent a student who would actually be in that
Welcome, my dear.
politically.
Welcome, my
So
dear.
give me that book.
Yeah.
Mahatma Gandhi, that's a
Yeah.
broad book, sir. So now I'm in your class. We have two professors. Today is 2nd October.
Yeah.
I have this book. You
Yeah.
told me to sell that selling is the foundation of
Yeah.
a startup. And by removing the taboo of selling, I might be able to learn more.
Yeah.
But now I have this book, selling is hard. Why should I go? Nobody will buy it from me.
Yeah.
So remove those fears from me. And these are some questions that everyone would have.
Good.
So let's start, sir.
Sure. Sure. So, for example, we give this kind of a book available, which is 400 pages book, a bulky book, which is just 50 rupees or 60 rupees price of it like that. Usually, you don't get such a book 50 rupees, 60 rupees price tag. And you also get 25%, I mean, also as a margin you get out of it, kind of thing. And you will be writing an assignment for it. And how do you do it? You have already learned how to pitch into the customer, how to convince the customer. And if you want to pass that particular exam, unless you do this write an assignment, you don't get marks. By making it mandatory itself is the way how you motivate a student.
So for me,
Marks is one thing and making mandatory like. So by making mandatory is one important thing required to be done, because in a college, once you make it mandatory, students will follow.
So for me, I understood that if I don't sell this book,
Yeah.
I won't get marks.
You don't get marks.
And to
The
get
book.
marks, to pass the course, to score good, I have to sell
Do
this
that.
book. So one more idea I learned, that now this selling this book is mandatory for me to pass
Yeah.
the course. Now I have to find those people who would like this book.
Of course.
So I understand better ki I had this fear, nobody will buy it. Now that fear has reduced, that there are some people who might be liking this book. Now I have to identify those people and go to them.
Yeah.
So the taboo is getting reduced,
Yeah.
and the mandatory part was important.
Mandatory part is definitely important. Actually, the biggest issue is that academics are not making the right things mandatory. They are making wrong things mandatory. Exams are mandatory. Actually, exams have outlived their job. This thing. A practical, a kind of a real world exercise can give it. Like today in a AI, artificial intelligence kind of thing, you give any question paper, the students can crack within seconds. But if you give the books and ask them to sell it, they can't.
Yeah,
They
can't
have
sell
to
for
do
me.
it. So we have to come out with the real world activities and assignments which are valuable, not value. No, I mean, no value assignments makes no sense. So this migration is pending. This guess, the student enterprising should be able to show the direction that the outdated exams, outdated assignments are not going to solve your problem. We require to have a real world enterprising assignments are the solutions.
Got it. So if the structure of assignments is changed, the taboos can be removed if it is facilitated by the teacher, by the educator in that way.
Yeah. I wish to add here that the company t-shirt which I am wearing, the founder of this company, Rahul Gugalia, has went in Bombay streets and did this. Today, Rahul Gugalia, who runs a unicorn in Nagpur, Indian Auto Gas, Rahul Gugalia, he one day, he was also went into the streets and did this exercise. So he will recall today saying that, sir, you made me that day that, and today I'm a unicorn. And he sends me T-shirts, which I'm just presenting to the guests here, saying that this is the model which is badly required. Real shows, real assignments, valuable assignments are more important than no value, just experiential, just waste of time. Makes no sense.
Good. Hi, Rahul Bhaiya. We'll get back to you after this for our next student entrepreneur stories.
Yeah. Rahul
So-
Gugalia will be definitely.
Okay.
So why don't we have Prerak go out and experience this?
Why
Of
just
course.
me,
I
sir?
mean, if the
Even my
student is-
teacher should do
If
it.
the student is ready, we'll be love to help him for that.
Let's
Will I get marks for it?
Whatever you want, it will give you. That's not an issue for that matter. Not only marks even.
Let us get out of the building.
Sure.
And let's show
Yeah.
the viewers how to sell.
So I'll give the slogan and we'll go out like that. Becho, 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 becho. बोलिए.
Becho, 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 becho.
सीखो, बेचो, बेचो, सीखो.
Seekho, becho, seekho, becho.
जब जब सीखा, तुरंत बेचो.
जब जब सीखा तुरंत बेचो.
जितना सीखा, पूरा बेचो.
जितना सीखा पूरा बेचो.
जहाँ सीखा, वहीं बेचो.
जहाँ सीखा वहीं बेचो.
मैं क्यों बेचूं?
मैं क्यों बेचूं?
बेचेंगे तो सीखोगे.
बेचेंगे तो सीखोगे.
बेचेंगे तो कमाओगी.
बेचेंगे तो कमाओगे.
बेचेंगे तो बढ़ेगी.
बेचेंगे तो बढ़ेगी.
बढ़ेगी. Okay? So
Okay.
this is the whole idea. And then let us go to the market. Let us go to the Mandi, Angadi, Santa Bazaar
Yes.
and see how the customers, whether you can make it or not, what lessons you get it, you can
Yes.
see it.
And we'll discuss
Thank
it after that. Let the market decide it. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So here we are out of the classroom.
Yeah.
And Becho, Becho, Bech ke Seekho. And
Yeah.
Prerak is now going to experience that.
Yeah.
So what are we selling? We have this autobiography, and Prerak is going to sell it.
Sure.
So over to you.
Is it really important to sell this?
Yeah, it's very important to sell because you are applying what all you learned in your MBA program.
Okay.
So basically, whatever so far you read it, you wrote it, you remembered it, you understood it, you're trying to take to the market and see it like that. So that is the reason the validation with a valuable way you are doing it. That is called validation of a learning in a valuable way is called selling. That's the reason why you are doing it. बेचो 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 सीखो.
बेचो बेचो.
जोर से बोलना बेटा, ऐसे मत बोलना, जोर से बोलना. हाँ.
बेचो 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 सीखो.
बेचो 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 सीखो.
बेचो 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 सीखो.
मैं क्यों बेचूं?
मैं क्यों बेचूं?
बेचेंगे तो बोलो.
बेचेंगे तो
सीखोगे.
सीखोगे.
Yeah. Tell me what are the questions you got? Any questions you
Right
got?
now?
Yeah. Ask me.
That people would be watching it.
Yeah.
They will have this hesitation. What
Yeah.
should I take? Right now we had this book.
Yeah.
What should I take? Should I even do this? Why should I get up and sell this outside?
Yeah.
What is
No, I mean, definitely any buyer will have a hesitations. You are supposed to facilitate and overcome those hesitations. If there are objections, you should be able to clarify those objections. And objections will be about price, about the product, about the value, why they should. All these questions will be there in their mind. So you should be able to give some kind of an explanation so that they will be able to overcome these objections. So, and also further negotiate with that. So where they have certain doubts, certain misconceptions about it, then you should be able to negotiate. And finally, come to and ask their suggestions even for that matter, saying that, am I doing a good job? Do you want to give any suggestions to me?
Hmm.
Should I do differently like that? Do you suggest me any other places where I should sell? Actually, you should be able to use the customer, grahak, as a informant,
Okay.
not only buyer. Because when you are going to the market, Angadi Santa, they know more about the whole world. And they are the better people to guide you. They can handhold you far better.
Okay.
So you are just not just going there for just for selling, but taking their handhold in terms of moving forward in life.
Okay. Whatever problems that I have, I will ask the customer to seek help, to
Seek
seek
help.
answers for me.
Seek answers for me. And even actually asking that whether my answer is proper for you or not, whether you expect a different answer.
Okay.
Probably say that that's a bad answer you gave it. Actually, you should have given an answer like this.
Rather than coming back to you, I should stick to the customer. figure out
Definitely,
more.
actually, please understand. More than a professor, the customer is a better professor.
Yeah, absolutely.
More than the college, Mandi, Angadi, Santa is a better college to understand.
Okay.
Because college is taking money, Mandi, Angadi, Santa is giving you money. And actually, when they give you money, they are much more helping you. So you completely change the whole paradigm of market. It's not just you are begging them, you are forcing them. Rather, you are taking maximum help of it. You are leveraging them and then growing out of it. In that is that there is give and give. Basically, you are be able to help them and also be helped it. So that's where it should be able to.
So just take
look at.
action.
Okay.
Let's go and
Yeah.
sell.
And all the best.
I have
All the
to
best,
note.
dear. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You'll be behind. You'll be watching.
So I just had one query.
Tell me.
So the query is
Hmm.
selling to learn.
Selling to learn.
Selling to learn.
Yeah.
And this activity we are doing to learn.
Yeah.
If we can, so selling to earn money is
Yeah.
the idea that
Actually,
everyone
selling
has.
to learn also has got earning in it because you are already selling.
Okay.
Actually, when you are selling to learn, there is a money through which you are learning.
Okay. So
There is
learning
no
is only
need for a separate learning.
there is earning.
You converted this particular thing into selling rather than reading.
Yeah.
The moment you shifted from reading to selling, is already value is created.
Right.
Rather than you separately work for it. You separately work for it.
Do I have to change my personality?
You
do I
don't
remain
need
the
to be,
same?
be natural actually. But of course, you have to take care of the customers.
Okay.
You should address their emotions. They will be able to be properly,
Okay.
look at and
So
address.
there is no help. I just have to see the customer and go.
Yeah.
And sell and then come back. Otherwise, I can't.
I thought you'll be much more confident. When you actually get into the market,
Then you
it gets,
understand.
yeah.
Where is the customer?
Then you understand.
Can I sell the cameraman?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I got out of it.
Can I choose the customer? Whomever I want to sell.
Don't ask us questions. Go out. Customer will choose you.
What
What is that flying dragon, right?
Avatar 2, I can't recall.
We have one. I don't know. In which he has to pick the dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're called.
Mhm.
And they say, how will I choose? And the
Uh-huh.
response is, they will choose you.
Okay.
Okay. So you go out and try everyone.
Yeah.
Whoever you see.
I don't have the choice.
Go.
Where is my customer? Acha.
You got a customer?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Excuse me. Hi. So, are you a fan of Mahatma Gandhi? Do you know Mahatma Gandhi?
Actually, seeing that, I'm so very proud. Actually, I'm remembering my school days. Every Monday, we used to wear a cap like that
Okay.
in our school days. That remind me so gratefully.
So now that you're in your undergrad, you're in your UG, right?
Yeah.
Do you still wear that cap? Do you have some memory?
Still I have in my home.
Okay, so every Monday,
Every Monday in my school days, we have a black uniform. Every Monday, we are supposed to use that cap. Whole day, we used to be in a cap.
have you read this?
No.
Are you aware about some incidents of Mahatma Gandhi? Do you feel proud about him?
Yeah, it's very proud moment only.
Hmm. So I'm distributing these books
Okay.
as a foundation or something. So
Okay.
would you like to have it?
Okay.
But you have to pay a little price for it.
Okay, let's see.
So the MRP is behind it. And I'll share you my scanner.
Okay, fine. I'll pay.
By the way, what's your name?
Bhumika.
Bhumika. Where are you from?
Gulbarga.
Gulbarga. And you?
I'm Chandana.
Okay. From?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Which year, UG?
Final year.
Okay, both of you. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Yeah. All the best for your placements. Okay.
Yeah, how you felt? Yeah, good.
How
Yeah.
did I feel?
Yeah.
It was normal. Just
Yeah.
approaching them was a bit hesitant.
Yeah.
I was trying to choose my customers.
Number one, you are feeling hesitant to approach them.
Yeah, I knew that I have to sell it. Now
Yeah.
I'm on the spot. If there was a little liberation, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
So that is one thing. And now I have to do it. So that was clear. I have to find my customers. And I didn't want to approach girls because of the hesitation. I would
Again
approach
well,
someone approachable.
the gender is the objection for you, like, or maybe hindrance for you.
Yeah,
You felt it.
There is not a problem, but I would love to approach a boy first so that I can talk
Okay,
freely.
what he favors, what he doesn't favor, he's telling. Okay, that's true. Number three.
All excuses. Let's go out and
What else? What else is that? Yeah.
What else?
Mm.
Yeah, when I approached, so that is obvious that I can't directly sell a book. Although the price was less, but still, one thing is clear that I have to establish a connection.
Yeah.
If there is a connection, then people associate more to the point that we are connected over. And then the value of that connection is more than the price.
Yeah. Have you told exactly who are you to the people?
No.
That's very wrong way, no? You have to tell somebody who are you first. You should be able to disclose about yourself.
I disclosed it, but the role was not clear. I disclosed it as someone, I'm from this foundation.
yeah.
It has to be very, very clearly said that I am so and so, I am talking to you so and so. Can I get a so and so time from you?
Got
You
it.
can have a very clear, established, fair kind of thing. You should be able to establish it. That's one of the things. we should
Otherwise, you're misrepresenting.
misrepresent. It's very dangerous. It's suspicious.
And you use the word distribute. I'm distributing
Yes, yes. And then I'm asking for money.
money. Yeah.
It could get
So you have to be clear.
So technically, I should have failed.
Yeah.
So this is ethics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, once you go to the, is it
Should I
your,
give back the money?
yeah, is it your pitch is proper? Is the pitch proper?
My pitch.
Uh-huh.
I think it was proper.
So it has to be exactly to be able to be delivered with the consciously. You should be able to observe it. You should be able to revise it.
Got it.
So
That's
next time, how are you going to sell it?
That's a meditation. Actually.
Next time I would go to a person, I would first introduce themselves. I won't shake hand because we discussed it. You shouldn't go into the other person's space directly.
Yeah, you can't.
You can directly wave, hi,
You can't.
and then see their reaction. So, hi sir, my name is Prerak. How are you doing?
Actually,
Then
you have to say in a particular way how high SAR can be done in 1,000 ways.
Okay.
Have you picked up 5 ways how you can do? Can you do?
Okay. No, so right.
ways,
It's
5 you can
random.
do. Huh.
Actually,
Can't do randomly. Please understand. Sales is not a random way. It is a planned
Yeah.
exercise. Rocket moves in a planned way only.
I'll tell him in the language that he understands. Okay.
yes,
So
boss.
with his, no, he does this. No, he's run social media campaigns. So effectuation. Who are you? What do you know? Right. So he keeps on telling me about hooks. If you have to put out a poster, video, what content should be there, what message should be there, right? Now this is the content. This is the poster. So what should you? What you have
What
to
should
say?
be the catchy, the first line? How do I
Correct,
tell?
correct. So hi, or should it be a question, or what would they care for,
Okay.
right? That, and then you have to, mission, vision, right? We have that discussion, mission, vision, values, right? So what is the mission? What is the vision? What is the value? In this context, what are you going to, try to do in this is you will sell it to them. So I'm distributing, I'm from a foundation. All of that is misrepresentation of it, right? To very clearly say who you are. I'm a student, I'm trying to sell this book. Or the hook would be a question. Have you seen this book? Create curiosity in them so that they engage with you, and then you can introduce, right? I'm just, stealing or borrowing the ideas that you have been telling me, and I'm giving them back to you.
Yes.
Reflection, right? So think on those lines and
Okay.
leverage what you know, right?
So, hi sir, my name is Prerak and I'm a student. So for this activity, I'm trying to learn what exactly selling is. So it changes the point, right? I'm not
Oh,
focusing
no,
on
now you are creating sympathy. And I'm a student, I have an
I'm
activity,
not
please help.
selling.
No, you just go and say, I'm selling this book.
Why am I selling this? I'm not able to figure this out.
You have to make money, right?
So
You tell them
should
you're
I?
learning, they will try to help rather
I'm
than
trying to learn
buy.
how to sell. That also creates sympathy.
Hmm. No, don't I'm trying to sell. You say, hey, I have a book, would you like to buy it?
Okay.
Right? That's very direct approach
Good day,
without,
Bangalore.
right?
What's your name? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here trying to. I'm not trying anything. Do you know this person?
You have a venture.
Hmm.
You have a venture which sells the books.
Yeah, I have a venture, and we
Yeah, you're
are
trying to sell
associated
them.
with these
You
books.
are in the shop. Customer, actually that happens. In sabji mandi, aajo, aam le lo, right? So they call people. So just think like that. You have to sell this, but rather than generating sympathy for yourself. Yeah. Let's do it.
The objective is not just to sell that book. Because if the objective is just to sell, I can use many ways. And then the concept of ethics comes. So there is not a clear distinction between
Be
these.
truthful and still sell it. Professor.
Yeah. Be truthful and then
I'm not able to associate with the book. So how do I introduce? I am Prerak. I am a student.
Yeah.
Okay, I am at Reva Business School. I am at Reva University.
No, you should be able to establish some kind of thing saying that either you want to learn selling, you're doing for this kind of thing, you want to inquire about it, you want to do whether you know it or not. All these kind of things can be looked at.
You see, whenever we have a discussion, you come to the office and you go to the whiteboard, right?
Yes.
And you're like, okay, what are we doing? Right? So take that 30,000 feet view and say, what are you doing? I think you need to just reflect without us being in the frame. Think about it.
I am very clear, sir. I'll talk to
Yeah,
you, sir.
yeah.
When I am with guests, I am very clear that who we are. We are guests. Now this message has to reach the world. Right now, what confusion is, I am not this. I don't associate with the product, and now I have to sell that. If I have to sell guests, I'm completely clear what we are having here.
So associate with it. That's what I'm saying. Take 5 minutes, read the preface, read the back cover, associate with this book.
I'm just
Figure
selling
out what
nothing.
this is about, right?
Got it.
And then you'll be able to better sell it. Know the
Give me
product,
5 minutes. I'll sit and reflect.
come up with the plan.
So the whole idea here is that training them and mentally preparing them and launching them is the whole idea. So that will really facilitate them in terms of a big group being done, and its marks are there there is a big kind of there is a music, that kind of thing. So that kind of a buzz required to be created to break that taboo of sales.
Yeah.
And the idea here is not that you become a salesman. Here you're going to become an entrepreneur, not trying to look at the business idea evaluations and other kind of things. So we are using the sales only to get into that.
That's right. That mindset. Yeah. And it's so difficult even for Prerak. He has a business mindset. He has a value-oriented mindset. And he gets all of that. But when you are put on a spot, right, that now go and sell it, now he's fumbling suddenly.
Yeah.
So how do I? So I think this will happen in the classroom as well when you ask students to do this. But I think the way they find a little bit more comfort in this is when they are in a group.
When they're in a group,
right?
actually,
then they have help.
That's what I was telling about, saying that 400 students are made into 100 groups of 4 each. So they go 4 together, will go. Like that. So automatically what happens, when somebody is very, very low, somebody will be able to pull them up with a high.
Right.
So somebody will be in a high like they say that, okay, yeah, I will take care, don't worry.
Right.
You just take rest. Then again, that other fellow will also come to the high actually.
Right.
This happens.
Yeah.
And whether this is, they should go out, sell, see, experience is the whole idea here. Selling comes in like that.
Yeah.
So in real selling, when it comes, they do it. That is a different issue. But here it's only a preparation, it's only an experience and experimentation which goes on.
Right.
Once you do once, twice, thrice, then they really get into saying that, okay, this is the way how it should be done.
Right.
But this is a necessary process to get into that third, fourth, fifth. You unless do 1, 2, 3, 4, you cannot get to the fifth.
And theory only sort of in the classroom makes them very confident, but all that confidence goes away as soon as they have to step on the ground.
Yeah, once you got into the water, you are lost yourself. Actually, you become completely, terrifying. Like the
Yeah.
moment you get into the water, you lose all your kind of thing.
And I think this exercise is also important for the teachers, who teach entrepreneurship. So I was talking to a faculty from University of Delhi who teaches entrepreneurship, and he said shared a very interesting incident. On Facebook group of our college, I was teaching entrepreneurship there. He said, and in that group, a student posted saying, "What a pity that a salaried professional is teaching us entrepreneurship."
Yeah. Repeatedly.
So, I think we also get that question in the classroom. If you're an expert in the entrepreneurship, why don't you become an entrepreneur? So, I think it's important.
This
at
is
this
a
time,
normal question which ask. Even I face it. Even I face it. But when you're trying to look at here, you don't. I mean, saying that no, you can't teach it like that.
Yeah.
The question is here. The students are there who are trying to do it. Usually they can counter it. Every son will say that. Have you done it? Like that, father will be asked.
Correct.
But no more father is a son actually. His father is already a father. That happens. But there are certain fine niceties which you can be able to bring in. And if you are able to bring in those things, they tolerate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Question is not about they don't tolerate you. They will tolerate you. But we are able to bring in those insights is very, very important. And it should be done in a bigger group and launching them, done once, twice, thrice.
Yeah.
Then it gets the momentum. It can't get to the day one and automatically it goes to our corner. You can imagine we did for 20 years, we did it. So every senior batch, actually the people who did Mandi, they come back as chief guests. I mean, if the people who did there come back chief guests, audience cannot have any question like that. You have to bring because they already sold it. What else should be? Sandeep Neliwal of Polygon, the founder, he came as a chief guest for Mandi, along with his wife.
Okay.
What will the audience will ask questions saying that nothing doing when the bade bhai to bol rahe to hum sunna padega. That's all.
Yeah.
Because he did it.
Yeah.
So Maxen, Magenta, Maxen, he did it. Magenta company. So it will be doing it. So that should be looked at.
Let's check with them. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
One more challenge.
Yeah.
Because if you cameras you go, the student also feels pressurized. It doesn't look natural.
No, so we have decided that. So we will stay very far. We'll stay very far.
You will have the mic. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hi. My name is Prerak. Do you have a game after this?
Yeah, I have a,
How much time do you have before the game?
I think I have 2 events back to back. So.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. I need 5 minutes of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're on it.
What's your name?
Kritika.
Bye. Prerak.
Oh, there is. Come please. There are a lot of students actually. Yeah. I don't think they will wide. Okay, he's talking to someone.
Yeah.
Hi. My name is Prerak. I'm a student from IIT Mandi. And are you aware about this guy? Bhimrao Ambedkar, father of Constitution. You know that, right? Untouchability was a thing back then. And he was also born in an untouchable family. Right now, we all are able to play together because of his contributions.
True.
Right? So it plays a huge impact. Do you have some memories associated with him? In your school, was he taught in some way?
Yeah, history.
History of Ambedkar.
Like 9.
So what I am trying to do, so I'm learning how to sell. So I associate with this person, and the contribution that he has given to the world is also big. So is that contribution bigger than the price? That is what I'm trying to uncover. So this book is priced at 185 rupees.
I think we should change the target order.
Is it possible to sell it? Do you know someone who would be associated with it?
No idea.
Okay, my name is Prerak. I am a student at IIT Mandi. Okay, so do you know this person? Are you being taught about Bhimrao Ambedkar, Baba Sahib Ambedkar in your schools? No.
I mean, yeah, but
Hi, bro. I am from IIT Mandi. What's your name?
Tushit.
Tushit.
Yeah.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that untouchability was a concept, right?
Yeah.
And he was also born in this untouchable family. And he overcame all those challenges,
Yeah.
went to US. And he was not a great student. You can also see his marks.
Yeah, I got to know.
Right?
Yeah.
Very normal student. And he became the father of Constitution. Right? Because of his contribution is the reason why all of us are able to sit at this place and be free. Okay. So would you pay for this book?
I don't have money right now. I'll ask my parents are actually.
Do you have your parents right now?
No.
Okay. Do you know this guy? I would like to ask Bhimrao Ambedkar. You know that untouchability was a thing, right? Hi, by the way. Untouchability was a thing in India, right? And the fact that we are able to sit here and play these games are because of the contribution of this guy. He framed the constitution in this way. So what I am trying to do is have a valuable thing. So this is valuable. I know everyone is associated with it. Does the value overcome the MRP that it has? Would you love to have this book? 185. Yeah, you can look through it. The first page itself is enough for a person to get excited about it. You can even see his marks here. He was not that great student.
What's your Shavanta ida? Shavanta. Cash or
Anything that you would say. I have a scan ready, but if you wanted to cash, 185. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Your game done?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Right. So, see, what I'm thinking is I'll experiment with this methodology in my class.
Okay.
Okay. But so far, I've only understood that give them a book or an object and send them out to sell. Now, I want to know how do I take it, to my entire course. I have to teach, let's say, a 30-hour course. So, how do I plan the course in which I use this methodology? Planning the course means the content, the activities, the evaluation method as well, right? So, please tell me, step by step, how do I take this to my classroom?
The whole idea here is that students are going to work 30-40% of their time on these assignment activities. Okay. So 40-50% of the thing will come out of it. So how do you load this 40% of the time is the issue.
40% of the course time or their entire day time?
Course time,
Course time.
course evaluation.
So, if it is a 30-hour course, then let's say if you're going like 50%, so then 15 hours they will invest in
That's
the
why they-
assignments.
For example, there are 3 credits.
Huh.
They will be able to get at least 1.5 credit out of it.
Got it.
1 credit out of it.
Fine.
So all the evaluation, exams, everything will come in like.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing is that in a 20 sessions, probably 1 or 2 sessions, 2 sessions or 3 sessions will go for selling.
Okay.
That itself will be able to take care of it.
Yeah.
Number 2, they will be again writing in assignments about it, will have a component.
Right.
So participation in the whole program itself is maybe around 5 marks they get it.
Okay.
Maybe around writing an assignment they get again 5 marks they get it. Maybe 10 marks they get out of 100. So already 10 marks are gone.
Okay.
So for example, it can be taken further in terms of saying that other activities can also be planned. What other activities you would like to plan can be there
Okay.
also. For example, given this, can you be able to imagine a product which you would like to do it?
Okay.
So extend further into like that. For example, you have to form a company, a group of students form a company. Who are the people who would like to form a company? So you float an idea saying that we 2 people will form a company of this sort. We 2 people will form a company of this sort. So we'll get into the third assignment again. So basically this experience will be used to make more activities driving towards entrepreneurship course.
What I want to do is, I want to lay down the entire structure of the program right now.
Yeah.
Right. So you tell me in terms of right now. Again, we are talking in examples.
Yeah.
I'm saying there are 30 hours. This is 30 hours of course, and let's say 15 hours they spend in the field. Now I have to plan 15 hours of lecture sessions.
Yeah.
Right. So how many? So let's say 2 hour a session. So 7 lectures. Let's say 14-15 hours. 7 lectures. Now, what is my first lecture? What is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh? Let's plan those 7 sessions. What am I going to tell them? And then, am I going to do all these 7 sessions, right at the beginning of the course? So I want to understand the entire structure so that the faculty who want to take this
Course name is?
class. The course name is Becho, Seekho.
Okay.
Right? Entrepreneurship. Right? We want to get them to their first venture. Is my idea. Right? So how do we teach?
Yeah.
How do we
You
define
do
this?
basically in terms of titling it as entrepreneurial mindset development.
Fine. Perfect.
You put that.
Mindset.
That's the 30 hours which you are looking
Right.
for. That.
Right.
So around you're looking for 15 hours of activities, 15-hour content which you would like.
Got it.
So in terms of the 15 hours content, what is that you all have knowledge kind of thing? How do you apply?
Yeah.
So this kind of a one or two sessions can be done on how you transform learning into practical and productive kind of thing.
Okay.
This is 2-3 sessions should go.
Okay.
So that this is you are leading towards enterprising the mindset
Right.
by putting productive and practical method of learning.
Hmm.
So you drive them on this kind of thing. You have already 15 years of schooling education which you got it. So what you got it, why you should use it, how you should use it, and what you should produce. This is around 2 or 3 sessions now.
Okay.
Then you will be looking for models like effectuation,
Okay.
lean startup, design thinking. We just give some idea to them over 1 or 2 sessions.
Okay.
Especially I say that lean, effectuation, lean and design thinking.
Okay.
3 things which can be done.
Got it.
This is third. And maybe 1 or 2 sessions you can think about in terms of saying that how do you be able to become self-reliance in that. Then maybe 1 or 2 sessions. What is the importance of self-reliance?
Got it.
So by the time you get a 7 to 8 hours, already
yes.
sessions are
Yeah.
done like that. So then comes to the activities.
Okay.
Selling, okay, and then you go for writing an assignments kind of
Right.
thing and forming groups for companies and then registering a company.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is enough for 30 hours.
Okay.
So there is nothing we have touched about entrepreneurship so far. We have never touched. We only said that तुम्हारा पास जितना ज्ञान है उसी को आप मार्केट में जाके बेचना जरूरी है.
Okay.
क्यों बेचना है, कैसे बेचना है, कहाँ बेचना है, all this is being given to them in 7-8 hours kind of got sessions like that. And then converting them to an activity.
So now, first, I have clarity on what are those 7 sessions. So we will do mindset, effectuation, using the resources that you have, your learning, self-reliance,
Self-reliance.
lean startup,
हाँ.
and design thinking.
Design thinking and practical and productive learning methods कैसा होता है.
Okay.
Because your argument is that all the thing which you did, it is theoretical learning, which is so-called practical, which is unproductive. Actually, practical can also be unproductive, as an anti-productive actually. Most of the thing which we do at experiential learning, in my view, is basically,
Yeah.
it's waste free.
Yeah.
It's an experiential, but it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't give anything to you like that. So, moving from experiential to entrepreneurial is that, where you create 1 rupee out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Could do it.
What is the next item?
Yeah, good idea. I mean, we appreciate your courage to go out actually. That's more important. Actually, you whether you are conqueror or not, this thing is not an important issue, but just going out is the issue with us.
So have you
Good.
you sold it now? You take it. The book is not with you.
Yes.
Good.
Maybe I've left it there.
What happened?
So I received 3 failures first.
Okay.
3 or 4 I think.
Good.
To become stronger by that. That must like that.
So initially I went to 2 boys. They said, we like the idea, untouchability. So this was my pitch. I am Prerak Sharma. I am from IIM Mandi, and I am. And then I directly began. So do you know this guy? I've been around with it. Can say, yeah, we have heard about him. We have seen him. So I said the untouchability was a problem back then. I read it, so I have to know the product. Without knowing, I can't sell it. Okay, that is unethical for me too. So I read the book. On the first 2 pages I found out that untouchability was really a big issue back then. Bhimrao Ambedkar's father was not able to send him to a school. Nobody was accepting them. Then he found a school, and then he was not good at studies even.
He's not good at studies.
He was not good at study.
Do you know that?
I just showed them the marks of him.
Okay.
I showed them.
Actually, on that page, you're going to create a huge kind of a marketable.
Yes.
1 page is enough. 6th page. Amazing page that.
So I just read one chapter and I told him everything about the chapter.
Okay.
So then I told him that this was a big issue, and the fact that we are able to play together today is because this guy framed the constitution in this way, that we are able to do it. So they realized the value.
Okay.
Then I sold. Then came the pitch. So the value that this guy has stated, we all are aware of it. Okay, but does this value overpower the price MRP of it? Then they said yes, it does. Maybe would you pay for it?
Okay.
So
But actually, this is published by Government of India. and it's subsidized.
Okay.
NBT, National Book Trust, is by its like
Mm-hmm.
then it's published by.
What if I was still subsidized?
It's subsidized actually.
Okay. Yeah, the other book was even more subsidized. 30 rupees.
वो गांधी तो बहुत बड़ा पैसे वाला है, वो गांधी पैसे वाला है, अम्बेडकर इस पैसे वाला थोड़े है. Gandhi has got a huge funds, and anybody can fund Gandhi book actually.
So that was my approach. First two guys were like, we realized, but we won't buy it. We have our exams.
Okay.
And one thing was that they were students. So I thought maybe students would have money, but they were school students. So I
Oh.
went to the next. So they said, "Ki, your approach is fine. Your approach is fine." I asked them. We said, no, ask their customers. Don't come back to me. I asked them, whom should I approach? Tell me what is bad in my pitch.
Okay.
They said, your pitch is nice, it is nice, but just go to the next person.
Okay.
So I saw a girl was sitting. I went to her. I realized that girls can buy from my previous
Okay.
sale that I would approach her.
Okay.
So I went to her. I sold the same pitch. Not sold. I told them the value that this is the actual thing. The fact that we're able to play and we are together right now without any barriers is because of Vimra. They said, yeah, I like it, but I don't have neither have cash, neither have Google to pay for it.
Okay.
Okay, so that could be an excuse or that could be a genuine thing. Then came the next guy. He was playing a game. I said, could you please stop for a minute? No worries. Can I sit? Then I introduced myself there and from this season. And this is the guy at the end of the same page. He said, I realized the value. My parents are coming at 1. I don't have cash, neither do I have GPay. But my parents can pay.
Okay.
So I'm like, this won't work, bro. Can you ask someone else? Your parents would pay them. You pay me right now.
Acha.
So then he said, no, I don't want this.
Now he has to sell to someone else first. No?
No, I don't want this book actually. I realized, but I don't want this book. So I won't pay and I do have the money.
Okay.
Okay, so that way, so I asked him again, does my pitch have a problem? No, but the people you're approaching have a problem. We all are school students.
Customer segment.
We all are students. We are all are school students. We don't have the money right now. Or maybe some might have, the other school might have.
Yeah.
So that, so I was about to come back, then Bhaiya also came to me. Then I realized to its approach because he said that there are also coaches and many people, but there's so much involved in game. I would listen to my pitch,
Right.
and there are parents. So I realized that parents could be my next target. While coming back, I thought I'll give it a try. So I saw a group, a pair. Do you copy parents a pair?
Yeah. There are
Okay.
pair, of course.
A couple. I saw.
The most valid pair ever.
So I saw them and the kid was also there. So I approached them. Hi, ma'am, hi, sir. And I again said, because you have to introduce Susila and Priya can come and do you know this guy? Again, that's in the, and they said, yes, the value is huge. And just the price is nothing compared to the value that this book has, the person has. And he actually looked at the book. The husband looked at the book from start to end, that it has all the chapters. And I also said, I asked this son, do you read, bro? So he said, I read. I think he said, I read my school books, not the other books.
He wants some kind of nest from student and son.
So I told him that this might be a good read for him too. After exams again, then he was like, yes, this includes everything. And what is the price? I told him, let's say 185 rupees. So he said, do you want cash? Or my scanner is ready, just pay for it.
Okay.
So I showed them my scanner, they paid for it. I took their number because my first customers, So thank you so much. And I came back.
Great. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So what are your 1 or 2 feelings about the whole exercise?
1 or 2 feelings.
Hmm.
What I have realized that learn from failures. If 4 or 5 people are not able to agree to your thing, first thing is you have to be true to yourself. Know the product. Know the product. If you don't know the product, obviously selling will become an orthodox. You're selling snake soil. That thing doesn't have value. You won't personally buy the product. So why would anyone else buy it? So first know the product. I took 5 minutes. If I took 100 minutes, I would become the best salesperson.
Yeah. It depends. It happens.
So first thing, know the product. And then you start approaching people.
Right.
You are clear that I am willing to pay for it because the value that this thing has. I have to make sure that the people who are buying understands this value. If a person doesn't know how to read, I can never sell in this book.
Yeah.
I need to find that customer segment. Out of all this audience, I need to find those people who can identify this value.
Nice.
So I went to those people, but my customer segment was wrong.
Yeah.
Why? Because even if they understand the value, if they don't have they have willingness to pay, but they don't have ability to pay, then how would they pay? So this is important. The person whom you are approaching, because you are also going to sell there.
Yeah.
So you need the person to have something to offer to me. An exchange has to happen.
Yeah.
So I realized that talking to students, although students have money right now, but they are very small kids, 10, 12 kids.
Yeah.
So my customer segment has to be changed a little. And I asked my customers only, is my pitch fine? Is they said they're fine. And I got some observations from there. And yeah, I would buy, but my parents are not. Okay. So that is one thing. Then I thought I should approach those people who have the ability to pay. And willingness to pay, I will generate. And if they pay or not, that is their decision. So then I found parents and also their sons. Because in the end, you can only offer a book to someone who will read it.
Yeah.
Parents don't have time, but they have an emotional connection to the son. This book has value. It might be valuable to the son.
I will ask you a question saying that आपको कुछ हुआ है जिससे what happened, something happened to you because of this incident. What is that happened to you?
Confidence.
What else?
Now, confidence happened. Hesitation, little bit hesitation reduced because I never go and
Hesitation
talk to
reduced.
girls normally. And to sell was another challenge. But I realized that girls are a good audience to sell because they listen.
Yeah.
Boys are like fine.
So hesitation, these confidence, these are very, very internal issues.
Yeah.
And these blocks have to be cleared.
That's right. And these blocks, you don't realize that they're there.
Yeah.
So compare this to classroom. You've attended several classes, right? So if I tell you in the class that this is how you go out and sell versus you now having done it, what is the difference?
Now I can do it again without reservation. If you see me sell this, I'll do it.
Actually, you will take Puran with your Puran with you like that. That's what. That's the difference. Oh, the thing is that you go out, you become refreshed. Puran hota hai na. That's what completion hota hai. The incomplete becomes complete. Actually, that's the beauty about it. And what happens exactly, you will slowly realize it. Or slowly realize that ये हो रही है, ये वो है, ये वो है. Immediately you will not be able to get. If you get a दारू पिया बोला तो immediately किक आता है, वो हुआ है बोल के समझ में आता है. इधर ऐसा नहीं है. Slowly और भी होती रहता है, and again it will be happening.
But one thing that I want everyone to understand, don't just sell anything and pollute this term selling.
Yeah.
Understand the value of product. Don't just go because you have to make a survival out of selling.
Like, even if you are loving a girl, if you would say that I want to become a husband to you, she will give a slap to you or something. That's very common. You don't tell it like you should.
It will understand them. Yeah, he likes to take that example.
No, I mean, you can tell that, no, I like you, you can tell it. It's nothing like that. But I want to become a husband to you. That's the reason I'm talking to you. Makes absolutely
They
no
want to marry. Decision is up to them.
up to like that. So, but
It's of a value.
yeah.
Rest is up to them.
So, this has to be very clear. They don't need to tell selling actually. There is no need to sell it like you require it or not. All that process is called selling. You need not tell selling.
Okay, I told it because that was real to me.
Yeah.
It was ethical to me.
Yeah.
And it was in the end their choice anyway. They want to buy out.
That's okay. That will be there. Anyhow, after talking to him, he got a value for you. Do you require it or not? That will that. If you require it, this is the price at which it will be available for you.
But I feel that students who are watching, if they go and do this activity, they will be more hesitant.
Yeah.
This is my personal nature that
Yeah.
I overcome that hesitation and go to those people. But people are very
Second thing which I say is that be able to create a product which you can bring in fascinating dimensions to the product.
Yes.
Yeah, important. It should open up any amazing kind of things for us.
And that happens when you talk to the customer, when you understand the customer, what do they value, right? What are different ways in which they can use the product.
That will be there. But there are certain kind of a ambiguous product which can make them very different. But there are so clear product, nothing can be done. X is only X. You can't make it Y.
Yeah.
But there are products which can make X to Y to Z to A to anything, you can do it like that.
This book was very dynamic. As
So-
people approaches.
So there are a lot of people say that no, you are wrong in terms of any product can be made into X to Y to Z. Of course, that's also true, provided you are a magician, you are absolutely professional on it like that.
in
Actually-
marketing terminology, it's called positioning. How do you
Positioning
position
kind
the
of
product?
product.
Right? Is it
Yeah.
a book
But
that you are
for a
buying?
beginner, it doesn't apply.
Doesn't have. Yeah.
Listen, for a beginner, he has not even done a first step. You're talking about a professional and a turum.
Hmm.
Ustad hai. Ustad can do anything. But this gentleman is not a Ustad. He's the first day of the Ustad he is going to become after 100th days like that. So there can be pick up some products is very, very important. So occasion like that. No?
Yeah.
Gandhi why picked up in a Gandhi day we picked up.
Hmm.
Why we have maths? Because these are all engineering students who are fascinated by engineering, maths, physics kind of thing. So for example, there are salesmen cannot sell this product. Only in a top class, good understanding guy can become a amazingly impress somebody like. For example, you want to talk about Pythagoras. You can't teach to a salesman about Pythagoras. But a guy who has got a mathematical complete depth kind of thing, no, he can bring in Pythagoras from a different dimension. He will talk about geometry, very different kind of thing like that. Golden ratio, he will speak from an absolutely different kind of thing like that. So you can pick up those products. That's the one of the best ways to dump all these people into sales.
So that's more a learning for me.
Huh.
So, in the class, what products do I take for students to? While you were away, we were talking about how am I going to teach the course,
Yes.
right? So he's mentioning now that what are various products that we can pick, and then if you take an occasion, on that occasion you go out and sell, you will have less difficulty to explain why you're selling it, right? If it is 14th April, then it's easy to sell
It's so easy actually.
the book.
You just walk in actually.
Yeah, yeah. So, but from students' viewpoint, one thing which I've been harping on is the first venture. Build it right now. Take the action. So you can plan as much as you want. You can spend, and also, entrepreneurship principles are so opposite the management principle. Because you plan and then you execute. In entrepreneurship, we are saying, hey, you go out right now. No planning. Take the action because that is where the learning is.
Yeah.
Management is more about how do you run established organizations. And startup is a temporary organization.
So management is all about making 100 to 200. Startup is basically making -1 to -0 like.
0 to 1.
0 to
Peter Thiel's book.
So these are two absolutely different. We are not saying that that's not important. Once you go to 100, how do you make 200? That's definitely going to be an issue. But you don't want to live your life without making 0 to 1. You want to don't want to make, concentrate for somebody's money, you want to make 100 to 200. You are not made 0 to 1 and you are making somebody 100 to 200. It makes no sense. Actually,
I have another point, sir. So we discussed the course structure and we said, first half of the course, you teach them all those different things, effectuation, design thinking, lean.
Initial kind of a ground we prepare.
And then you send them to the market.
Market launch
I
activity.
slightly differ there. Again, we are delaying the action. No, let's ask Prerak, what is his viewpoint? Should I send you out to sell and then I should get in the classroom and teach? Or should I equip you with all the, models and theoretical models and then send you out in the open?
Prepare me for selling. First thing that I was hesitant about was the product. I didn't like the product. That thing cube, I don't like to sell that. Even if I understand math, I left math after my 12th. Why would I do that again? No matter how visually good it is the job of the teacher to do it. If he sells it, if there is school, I can just tell them, I don't want to sell that product. Book, I found that, it is good. I can't sell any of those cards or anything that you have. Books was a good thing because I myself read books and that is something I can associate with Gandhi. I am aware of anything. So the product should be something that I am able to associate with myself. Only then I can show the value to others.
No, that's fine. But I'm saying now
Yeah,
that
timing
you
was
have sold
a
it,
moment.
you've been speaking for a lot. Now that you've sold it, you have so many questions to ask. So if I send you out, my viewpoint is I'll send you out first.
Yeah.
You have this experience. Now you come and I'll talk about effectuation.
Yeah,
Would you not be able to relate to the theory much more when you have done some action and you have a context where this theory can be applied?
yes.
Yeah?
If you send me first without any theory, just tell me what challenges could I face and how to face them. Then when we come back, I would have exactly the context. Bird in hand, the product that I have, people whom to approach, my crazy quilt. All those principles will only make sense when I have gone to the road. Either you can do this or you can briefly explain those things. This could happen, and then go. Don't go into details.
Yeah.
And these are the things that could help you. Then they might find, yes, I can assist you to that. This might be happening.
Okay.
And then they can come to the class, sir. When I was selling this, this made sense.
Right. And that sort of creates engagement in the class.
Yeah.
When
This I would like to hear. So, I mean, it's definitely better to have the action first compared to thinking later. Definitely thinking should go later. But some kind of an thinking, put little bit of it like that. It can be 30% to come back to 20, 20 to 10 also you can come back. Slowly reduce it. I would like to tell here. Example, I engaged 400 DBAs at Mahindra University with a 3 hours input.
right.
Only 3 hours.
Yeah.
Actually, this we do it almost 10 days at my institute.
Yeah.
And even industry people we call and they tell about Bombay, what is the market Bombay बोल के एक दिन हम पूरा बॉम्बे का मार्केट बोलता है दारू का मार्केट कितना है कोकोनट्स का मार्केट कितना है अम्बरलेस का मार्केट कितना है बिलियन I mean film industry so we say Mandi Bombay
Okay.
and which Mandi you are talking about
Sure.
there can be thousands of mandis in Mandi actually. So, FMC fellow will talk about saying biscuits, drinks, he'll talk about. And suddenly somebody petrol आता है, बोलता है कि no fuel का इतना है बोल के, वो पूरा बोल के होता है कि do you know how many liters of petrol is sold in Bombay बोल के बोलता है. बड़े लोग कहते हैं कितना vehicles है, which time में वो लेता है, which month of this thing, which days. So the market is going to be looked at. So इतना पढ़ाता है, हम 3 घंटा में फटाफट कर दिया था. And but we have a reflections on the third day, which is a long day with which you got it. And by the time already they came out with अभी बोल रहे ना ये पूरा वीडियो बना के आया है already pitch बना के आया था वो पूरा दिखा रहे and in between we stop and talk about it they talk about it that happens.
And see, another challenge in teaching entrepreneurship is that you have a semester through which you have to teach a typical course. And in a week, you have, let's say, 2 sessions or 3 sessions planned. Therefore, for me to get done with 7 sessions, it is going to be about a month's time. And by then, that initial excitement about an entrepreneurship course dies down. So 3 hours is great. I give you a capsule. Combination, right? Some information that you require, and then you take the action. And now for the rest of the sessions that I have, you have a context out of which you can ask questions. You can relate to what I'm saying much more. So the conversations in the classroom become more alive and more relevant, and everyone will engage.
But actually, I wish to tell here in the first module which we do it, there is no course called entrepreneurship. We put selling as program.
Okay.
There is no entrepreneurship. For communication skills, for marketing, for economics, for statistics, operations. This is the assignment.
Okay.
So there is nothing to do with that. So one of the things is that how do you name it is the moment you are naming it as entrepreneurship, it becomes limited to that course. But you are opening for marketing, strategy, communication, operations, just opens up new.
But as a faculty, I am going to teach only one course.
Of course, you do it.
Right.
But हम क्या करते हैं? Whatever the course we teach, we put selling as part of it. Like
But those courses are being taught by other people.
Other
Meaning, as an institute, you do it?
as an institute, we do it.
Okay.
I take the help of the director's approval and other faculty will coordinate and say that we give 10 months assignment to you. No issues.
So, I mean, this has to come from institutional
More
level.
than more than.
The institute has to agree to do this. And those institutions who are more
May not.
dynamic, everyone may not do it. May not be required everywhere.
But actually, even 2-3 courses are more than enough to establish fact.
Right.
Once you are able to establish operations fellow to understand sales, they'll talk about saying then कहाँ से लाया, कितना लाया, कैसे पैक किया था, कैसे डिलीवरी किया था, कहाँ से आया मालूम नहीं, how you got return rate, ये पूरा dynamics हो एक लाता है. Okay. So a flash of each subject will completely integrate the whole exercise differently. Okay. But if you're not done it, that becomes a big slack. So compartmentalization is that. How come communication cannot relate to the sales? How come operations are not related to sales? How come strategy cannot relate to sales? It's related to sales.
Okay, great. I think there are a lot of learnings both for Zoirak and for me. We'll take the classrooms and next semester in August when we begin, he'll be in that classroom where I take these methodologies, so he'll have some advantage. But I'll surprise you with the product.
Oh, so
Okay.
to do it again?
Huh?
I'll have to
We'll have to do it again. Different context.
Please understand, it has to be repeatedly done. Every day has to be done. So you can't just say that one day I have washed my teeth. Should I do second day, third day?
So can you both please tell me in this activity what I did,
Yeah.
what all functions did I use of business, of an MBA, of this whole thing as a whole? Effectuation principle, what all principles of entrepreneurship, what all business things were involved in this?
No, it depends upon how do you take it. Like there is a finance also, there economics also. There it's a product of economics. The price is going to be there. For example, you come here, you are doing it. There is a huge economics involved in it. Only thing is, are you able to invoke that or not is the issue. So of course, visible things are there. Body was there, human being was there, talking was there, words were there. It's fine. But there underlying, there are so many other things are also there. Finance, design, it's because of design it went there like that. Somebody published it. There is so many kind of things there. So how many you pull out is, you are right.
And if you want to look at it, specifically theories, let's say effectuation, what do we have? Bird in hand, whatever you have to sell it, right? And then you were initially you were hesitant, oh, how will I sell this book? Then you said, okay, let me internalize it. You sat for a few minutes, you read the book. So bird in hand, whatever you have, you go with it. Who are you? You use that I'm from IIT Mandi, right? And
Actually, you will come to know whether you are from IIT Mandi or not after that.
yeah.
Somebody says that, oh, you are MIT Mandi, actually, you are not IIT Mandi, somebody might say. Somebody say that you are not IIT Mandi, you are ITI Mandi, actually. They also say that. ITI is basically, diploma certificate like that. But who am I? You will be able to get to know once you spoke to the customer. The student will tell who is the teacher actually.
You're telling me to go and sell again?
No, I am telling about student actually. Student tell the teacher where you stand. बोलेगा कि तुम्हारा हैसियत ये है, तुम you are principal को बोलेगा.
Yeah.
Who am I?
And then see, you have crazy quilt. I don't think we applied that so much in this case. Crazy quilt, pilot in the plane. Yeah, you have to believe that you will be able to sell it. You almost gave up. Only the last person while coming back.
And Crazy Quilt also, Ashwal came in.
Okay.
He said, yeah, try coaches or families.
You got
I was still hesitant when I leave it. Then
No, crazy quilt comes in multiple combinations, multiple contributions come in like that. Actually, we can't be there without the camera, the whole mic, everything is crazy.
right.
Is dunya, bina everybody else, we can't be there even for a second. Shit.
And you're feeling small, right? If you're learning very quickly and without much at stake, just do one activity, go out, sell, come back.
No, we appreciate actually you coming and participating. It's a lot of people they don't.
I feel 3-4 times. I feel small.
And you learn from the customer, you're co-creating. That's also crazy quilt. Crazy quilt is not only by us. The customer should become part of the crazy quilt and they help you co-create.
Yes.
So that is something that you brought it out after you came back. So likewise, you can invoke several.
It's affordable cost
principles.
actually. It's affordable actually. Nothing you lose out.
That is, yes. You only gain from stake. And you were lean, minimum wastage, right? What did we waste? Nothing. We just use the time which we right now have in plenty to pull out. So all of these things, once you do it and you come to class, and now I teach you theory of effectuation, lean startup, design thinking, putting customer first, right?
Yeah.
Empathizing with the customer. So why would they buy? School student. So all these principles, when we teach in the class, you would be able to relate to it much more. You'd be able to ask questions. So these are not abstract anymore. You have experienced those. So then entrepreneurship has to be experienced. I can't teach it to you.
Yeah,
Can-
you can't teach it. Even if you teach it, don't do actually. We teach it, they don't know how to make.
It has to be facilitated, right? We just enable it. We push you, nudge you in that direction where you can actually experience it. And then we put it in a structure saying this is what you learned. But if I tell you the theory, that's not the approach we need to take for the art.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's move on.
Sure. Thank you.
Can we announce that we are going to have the effectuation founder on our podcast only.
Yes, Saras Saraswati should
Yeah,
invite.
maybe someday
Yeah.
Professor Saras will invite her to
Should
yeah, and we share the crazy quilt idea with her, how we are thinking of enabling that in practice. Yeah, I don't know whether we can make the announcement, but we'll extend an invite to her.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.